he was quite persistent, but it's annoying because
he does bomb up and down the pitch. So I imagine he's sort of similar in his sort of.
When you say persistent, what do you mean by that? Elle, we were speaking about some of the weird requests you get from randomers in the first half of the show. What about celebs, YouTubers, footballers, TikTokers? Are they in the DMs?
Yeah, I've had a few. You know, I always forget them though because I feel like they don't like DM me more recently because I have called a few of them out.
Oh, have you?
Bridges, yeah.
Right. What was your thought process behind calling them out? Were they a bit seedy and you were like, I'm just going to expose you, or?
No, I just started TikTok and I was like, yeah, I'm going to expose the footballers. LOL.
I want to know. We're three big, massive football fans.
Yeah.
So can we know any footballer names?
Oh my god, from the top of my head, Chowdhury, Ben Mendy, but before jail, obviously.
Yeah. Good Wi-Fi in there.
There was more and I can't remember.
Chowdhury.
Yeah. Quite a Ben DM me once.
Did he?
No
But
way.
this was ages ago, and he messaged me on Snapchat. You know, that's when they're seedy.
How do you know on Snapchat if it's the real deal? Is there a verified badge?
Oh,
on
he
there?
was verified on Twitter, yeah.
Oh.
I've never actually spoke about this, and now I'm right in the box. So like, is everyone gonna hate me?
Hey, you didn't say what he DM'd you. You might have just said, have a lovely day.
Yeah. Add me on Snapchat for memes.
Matty Cash, is that one?
Oh yeah, that was one, Matty Cash. Yeah, he was quite persistent, but it's annoying because
He does bomb up and down the pitch. So I imagine he's sort of similar in his sort of.
When you say persistent, what do you mean by that?
just, you know, like would message you quite a lot, but he is like a Jack Grealish, isn't he?
Oh my, I'm sorry,
What, the Polish cafu?
But Grealish and Phil Foden like my pick. Yeah, they like my pick on Instagram. But then I made a TikTok saying that Grealish liked my pick and he unliked it.
What?
But I've got the screen recording now.
As a City fan, that must be quality. Because if Wes Burns likes my picture, I am gone for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I know, and it was like, you know,
Not
he
quite
signed
the pull.
last summer as well, so it was like, ooh, he knows where I am.
Would you ever collab with any? And when I say collab, I mean shag on camera, don't I? But would you ever collab with any footballers?
I mean, of course, why wouldn't? Like, why wouldn't I? Like, it's not even if I fancy them. I'm like, money.
Oh, really?
But they'd probably lose their job and wouldn't be allowed to play in the Premier League. So it's kind of one-sided.
If any footballer, which one are you collabing with? You got to look at it from. You got to look at all the different components here, right? So you can pick anyone. So you want them to be attractive, right?
Yeah.
You want them to have a lot of social media clout.
I mean, Grealish signed with Gucci. Like, does that not like bring weight? Like, he's literally like a model now.
That's
like,
true.
You know,
Yeah,
and you
that's
know,
true.
look at them calves, big cock. Maybe.
I don't know. I've got big calves, and I don't. So I'm not necessarily sure there's a correlation there.
So you know, you could pull his hair.
Oh, I think he is.
Got lovely
You
hair.
know,
Yeah.
why not?
So,
But I
Alf-
hate a Brum accent, so it'd be like, oh, come on, speed it up a bit.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm bored
Well,
now.
just put a gag in the mouth.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that about Jack Grealish, but there we go. Alfie, who would you, if you had to make a bit of OnlyFans content with a footballer? Is it Wes? He listens, so be careful.
No, because Wes is actually my mate, so I just could like ruin our friendship. Lukaku.
You're thinking about
Go
it
on,
now.
son.
Yeah.
Lukaku,
Do your worst.
Yeah.
brave man.
No.
Definitely bottom.
Yeah.
I'd go retired, I think, go Beckham.
Ooh.
A classic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He is fucking
Close to my age. so it
No,
would be
I like
weird.
him now. He's
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, he's like a fine wine.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mine. Ian Rush.
What?
He's got a lovely tash. I bet it would tickle.
Well, Ian Rush now or Ian Rush in the 80s?
What's he doing? What's he up to now? Was it the 80s?
Well, I don't know, but he's older now, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to
Choose one from now.
choose a footballer from now in the
Yeah.
Premier League
Premier
now.
League now, and a starter as well. Not one of these bloody subs.
I can't say anyone from West Ham because I work with West Ham, and that'll be awkward.
No, do it.
Next time I'm interviewing Cresswell or any other.
Yeah. if he worries you're looking at his cock.
Yeah. He's sexy. There's quite a
Apart from
few.
Cresswell.
We did a sexy 11.
Kevin De Bruyne, you can ginger bash.
Yeah, we could. We could. Yeah, but have you heard his voice?
I think he's so fit.
He sounds like the
Really?
three little pigs in Shrek. He goes,
Yeah.
"Let me talk. Let me
he's
talk."
so fun. He's unreal.
I saw Aguero once, and he is a specimen of a man. Like,
Is it bad or-
like
Oh, okay.
like he's like a work of art.
Yeah.
I actually saw him, right, and there's not a flex, but I saw him stood next to the actual World Cup, and he was more beautiful.
Wow.
Told you, but he was there with his wife as well, and she was unreal.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So can I pick Aguero's wife?
No.
No.
Okay.
What about that lad for Chelsea?
Chilwell.
No, centre mid.
Oh, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Yes, he's
Ruben
gorgeous.
Oh,
Loftus-Cheek.
he is beautiful. He
yeah,
is beautiful.
yeah.
He is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah, fair
he
enough.
is.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll take seconds.
Okay. Get in line, bitch. Look at me getting sassy. You know, on Instagram, you get the weird third folder where
Yeah.
people send you stuff.
Message requests.
Message requests.
Yeah.
Our stuff's quite tame.
Oh.
We was wondering if you could go for a few of your message requests. You haven't got to say who sent them, but just read some of the stuff that you get sent.
Oh my God, I haven't got my phone, but they're either like dick pics or they're like, go kill yourself, you ugly fucking bitch. Your mum doesn't love you. I'm going to hunt down your family and stab them. It's a real mix.
Oh, they all like the ones we get then.
Yeah. There's so many death threats or like, like men just
Yeah.
hating you or, like it's not always a nice thing. But I try not to open the pictures because, it's kind of like clouded and you can click
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, they might be under 18, so I feel bare weird. Like, you don't know who's behind that, like that dick pic. Like, I just try not to open it. But yeah, the message requests aren't always nice. It's like scary face.
Why though? Like, where's that coming from? Like, is that because you're successful and you're making money through just shagging people, which is what these kids presumably want to be doing, and they can't do it? So.
Yeah, I think it's just anyone. Like, some men just hate women, like, let alone a woman that profits off their body. Like, it's just one of those things. I think that, and I think, like, in this day and age of trolling, like, people are nasty to people for no reason. I think it just makes them feel better about themselves. Like, right, I feel a shit about myself today. I know what to do. Let's DM someone on Instagram. And, they just get.
And you've
all
already
that-
had a hard day. You've been raped by a ghost at breakfast. Now you've got to fucking go through this.
But it's just something you just like learn to ignore, and especially the hate when you become like accustomed to it. Really, it doesn't really get to you when you see it so much. You're just like, bah, hate to be you.
But is that something you had to learn? Because like I get all kinds of comments and that,
Yeah.
and that honestly I don't give a shit about any of them now. But they did get to me in the past. Is that did you? For me, all I was ever doing was like slagging off YouTubers online, so it wasn't a big problem. But obviously, you're showing your body, like there's intimate videos there. So not only are you having to find the confidence to go through that line of work, when you've got other people saying the most vulgar things about the most intimate things, that must have got in your head early on, no?
I think so, but if anything, it kind of only makes you to like push yourself to be better because you've got a point to prove. Like, okay, like you might hate me, but I'm still going to be more successful than you. So it makes you grow as a person, Yeah, and I think you like I hate it when people say don't read the comments. When you're feeling sad about it.
Yeah.
Like, of course, it still gets to you, and especially if you're feeling like sad or conscious about something that day, and it's something you keep seeing, you're like, but it is what it is, and it makes you grow. Creates character.